So hello and welcome to another one of my walking films. Today I'm in Staffordshire in the wonderful village of Meerbrook, and I'm going to do a walk around Tittesworth Reservoir. Right, so hello from the start of the walk. This is the Tittesworth Reservoir Visitor Centre, and basically what we're going to do is probably be hopefully around about the 2-hour mark, around about a 7.5k walk. So what we're going to do is head straight out down this way. Okay, so you often get asked this, so just to point out from where we're starting from. Okay, right, just quickly in the visitor centre. So they've got a nice little cafe, various gifts and toilets. Right, this is lovely, and they've got a restaurant as well, so fantastic facility. They've got some bird hides here as well, which is brilliant. What a lovely spot. So there's been a church here since the 14th century, but this current one, St Matthew's, was built in the 1870s. What a wonderful spot. Just in the middle of the shot there at the top is a well-known Staffordshire landmark called the Roaches, and that's 1,500 feet up, very popular with climbers and walkers, and absolutely beautiful to look at. What an amazing little hamlet. They also used to have, as usual up to north, mills here, and they actually had a silk mill up to 1970. But this just on the right, by the way, is the little Methodist church. It's wonderful. That is absolutely serene. Wow. So built in 1858, and then it was extended in the 1960s. There is a walk around this, which is just over 4 miles, about 7.5k, which I'm going to take you on. So just about 5 minutes after leaving the car park, just come here to this very well signposted gate, and we're off down here. What a lovely path. Now I've come on a Monday, because I never normally work Mondays. In fact, most of my colleagues would probably say I never actually normally work anyway. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Just walked into some lovely pine woodland. Wow. You know, I went chasing after red squirrels in Formby a few days ago, and just looking at this environment, it'd be great if we could bring them back here. It's wonderful. Wow, it's a great crested grebe, that. Wonderful. Oh, that's nice. Gives you kilometre posts. Now, just to point out, the path does go up as well. It has been, well, I guess a bit like Carsington Water. It does go up and down quite a lot. So certainly you wouldn't be able to bring pushchairs, etc. over this side. This is a very nice place. Now, I know it's hard to see down, but we probably actually climbed up about 100 feet there. So yeah, got some lovely views over the reservoir. But I understand on the other side there are actually family-friendly paths, so I'm sure we'll bump into those. There's dedication for you from Tesco. I think they're practically driving across the field there to deliver, so fair play. Don't believe it. A hare. Honest to goodness, I think I've only seen 2 in the last about 20 years. Oh man, brilliant. Really well signposted, so we've got 3.7 kilometres to go. That's just been about 40 minutes. So let's go down here. Wow, so that amazing sound that frankly sounded like a Polaroid, that was a siskin. Now, I've never seen one of those for goodness knows how long, so there's just such good wildlife here, it's brilliant. Now, here we go, just look at the size of this. Now, this is the 1960s dam. It's supposedly 3 times bigger than the previous one, but my gosh, what an undertaking. Just look at the size of that. Actually, that's an interesting notice on a dam. So just one bit of advice. Yeah, remember, don't bring your piece onto the dam, all right? So the river down there is the River Churnit, so that's what actually fills this reservoir. Just look at the size of that. Wow. We've just popped up high again, but we're going back down. Right, so that's about 4 kilometres, and for me just over about an hour and 10 minutes. Some lovely woods again on this eastern side. It's fantastic. Back down to the water's edge. I tell you what, having been to Formby, this will be a lovely area for another red squirrel project, because there's kind of, you know, they've got gaps, fields, you know, so there's some space. Wow, absolutely lovely, these woods. Right, as I was reading down this eastern side, there's a lot more sort of trails and definitely be more family friendly. 5k, and it looks like we're just going to get a bit of a view down here. Wow, you come around the corner to that view. That's brilliant. Just look at that, Staffordshire. Tell you what, fair play. Right, lots of trails showing now. Loads to do here. Right, 6k. That's about an hour and 40 I've obviously been filming, but we're just going to follow this chap down here to the end. Right, yeah, this is definitely the family side, the eastern side, but it's fantastic, and fair play, Severn Trent water. The only thing you need now is some red squirrels, and I reckon you could do it. Just about a kilometre now, if that, from the visitor centre, and yeah, this is brilliantly accessible, fantastic. Well, that was just thereabouts 2 hours, and just with a detour into Meerbrook, just under 9k, so absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the main reservoir walk is 7 2.5k, and you should comfortably do that within a couple of hours. But what a super place. So thank you very much for coming with me to Tittesworth Reservoir and Meerbrook. It's genuinely been fantastic.